Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. And we're already off to a better start than we were yesterday morning. So, Friday for the win. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Exodus, Exodus chapter 23, verses 32 and 33. And I'm reading from the King James Version. Here's what it says. And I'll give background here in just a minute, just hang tight. Hang with me. Here's what it says. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee. God was giving the children of Israel instruction. He was telling them that he isn't going to give them the land of Israel. That was a promise. That was something that God had said he was going to do, and he did it. But in the book of Exodus, after the Lord gives the 10 commandments, what we would call the 10 commandments, he begins to tell them, when you get into the land to take possession of the land, there's going to be people that live there, and you're going to have to kick them out. But, and God said that he would do the work. He did the work through them, by the way. But it wasn't going to happen all at once, but it was going to happen, and it needed to happen. And the reason why it needed to happen was the verses, actually verse 33. And I'm going to read verse 33 again. They shall not dwell in the land. That's the people that were there right then, that were not Jews. They were not Hebrews. They were not Israelites. They did not serve the one true God. Okay, they needed to get kicked out. The land needed to be pure. God said, "They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee." What was the Lord saying? It's the same principle that Jesus taught in the New Testament. We're a little bit more familiar with the principle with Jesus' teaching, where he said, if your eye offends you, pluck it out. If your hand offends you, cut it off. Here's the principle. You ready? If there is anything that trips you up, now, it may not be sin per se, but if it keeps you from serving the Lord with all of your heart, soul, mind, and strength, it's going to be a snare to you. We're told to lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us. What is the principle? Kick it out. Kick them out. Get rid of it. It might hurt to get rid of things or to step away from situations. It may hurt to do that. But if those situations are going to cause you to sin and cause you to lose out with your relationship with the Lord, it is so much better to kick it out and to suffer that little bit of hurt than to suffer eternal damage to your soul. You see, that was what God was trying to tell Israel. If it's going to damage your soul, get rid of it. That's what Jesus was saying. If your eye offends you, pluck it out. If your hand offends you, cut it off. He wasn't literally saying gouge out your eye or literally cut off your hand. He was saying, if there is something in your life that causes you to trip up, lay aside every weight and the sin that easily trips you up. Kick them out. Kick them out. Oh, Jan, that's hard. Yes. Yes, it is. Just a word from the word is not an easy thing this morning. It's not easy to draw a line in the sand and say no more. But as you go into this weekend, search your heart, search your life. If there's anything that trips you up, get rid of it. Kick them out. It may hurt, but it's going to save you in the long run. It's principle. It's word. It's not easy, but it's truth. And eventually, it may not be immediate. Eventually, it's going to bring freedom and victory. And that freedom is going to shock the daylights out of you. But it's going to be worth it. Do it in Jesus' name. This has been just a word from the word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. And Lord willing, we'll see you Monday morning. God bless you.